welcome to this video and another account tour. My last account tour has been like a year ago, and I think a lot has changed, or at least some of it. And yeah, some general information. I started playing May 2021, so it's been over 4 years now, which is so insane. At that time I started playing, and then I went on like maybe 1 month break, and then I found a device where I could actually play it on, and I've been playing ever since. Sometimes a little on and off because I can't always find the time, but yes, in general I really do love this game. And yeah, my account is not completely FTP. I may have bought like 5 Vulcan Moons until now, and I bought the battle pass twice. I think that was like a year ago I bought them, but right now I'm not buying anything because I just can't play as much, so it wouldn't make sense. Yes, let's start with this menu. This is my name card and my profile picture. My profile picture right now is Aino. She is just so adorable, and the name card is Shiverse's friendship level name card. And yes, my adventure rank is 60. This is also one of the main things that have changed since last time. I was not AR 60, but a few months ago I finally got there, and I will show you my profile. So this is my showcase. We have Navia, Nilu, Emily, Layla, Kyori, Kiara, Shivers, Ganyu, Farina, Varesa, Yoimiya, and oh, I should take Yoimiya out of there. Anyways, and Escoffier. As you can see, I like my girls. I don't really like any of the male characters. I'm just here for the girls. Yes, and there you can already also see a cute little summary of achievements, my max friendship levels, Spiral Abyss, Theater, and this, I don't know how you can pronounce it, but yeah, you know what I mean. And I will show you all of my name cards now. We have a few friendship ones, and then just from all of the exploration and achievements and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to get more friendship name cards. I just recently got this Varesa, but I just love the Shivers one so much. I don't know what it is, but like, I just love the way it looks. My favorite ones you can see here in the showcase. I got like a little color theme going on here with the blue in the top row, then the pink, red, then green, and purple, dark bluish. Yeah, it's cute. Maybe I should change it up a little bit, but well, this is that right now. And let me show you the achievements again. So we're at 1,160 achievements right now. I don't even have like a lot of the achievements I don't have. There's like book stuff, but then the exploration ones I mostly have, and some of these challengers I don't know. And the one and only thing that annoys me is that I don't have this one complete, even though I have both of the all of the islands 100% it. And I just at some point need to find the motivation to finally finish this, because that really annoys me. But yeah, all the Fontaine ones and Natlan. This one, what is this? Oh no way, I should get that. Anyways, let's have a quick look through the archive. We'll just have a quick look because we'll get more into it when I go through the inventory. But these are all the weapons that are just quite obvious. I don't pull on the weapon banner as often, so I don't have most of those weapons, but I have some. Yes, and then I have this from the battle pass, and this one, no wait, where is it? This one. Wait, this is the battle pass one. Right. And some event weapons like this, and luckily I have this one. And yeah, nothing too interesting. I barely have any craftables because I do have enough weapons just like that. I don't see why I should craft them. And a few 5 stars as well. Yes, this one was actually my very first 5-star ever, like just ever, first 5-star from weapons and characters. It was on the standard wish banner. Yeah, but I was happy at that time about it. Well, yeah. Right. And materials, I don't know if I'm missing anything. Could be, but I'm not. And the recipes, I'm not missing too many, I think, because I used to buy all of them whenever there was someone you can buy them from. But I also don't really care about them, to be honest. I just cook my fried egg and chicken, and that's it. And boss drops. Oh, I never fought this. Oh, that's really, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't fight them if I don't need to. And everything else is unlocked. And then for the gadgets, I have all of the compasses and just the most important things. These are my 2 sealies. I have the pink one and the yellow one. I really want to get a green one, so I hope they do another Sealy event at some point. I don't even remember when the last one was, but yes. And some quest stuff, and I don't know, and reputation things. And we have the cloud retainer pads. Oh god. And this little octopus thing, and the dragon. And I think that's it. And just, oh right, and a cat. But I don't really like them. I'll be like, I don't know why, but those annoy me when they fly next to my characters. Like, these are fine, but I often remove them again because they annoy me. But right now I have the pink one on me. And I don't care about the books. Let's take a look at the viewpoints. We have all of Mondstadt. We have all of Liyue, all of Inazuma. We're missing 2 in Sumeru, and 1 in Fontaine, 1 in Natlan, and oh wow, we have all the Notcry ones. And I think that's all we need to get through here. I will also do a quick character archive run through. So I do have all 4 stars, I'm pretty sure. And yes, I'm so sad about this, but like this whole thing you can't play on PlayStation 4. And yes, I play on PlayStation 4, and I hope I can somehow find a way to buy the PS5 until the time the game basically gets shut down on the PS4, because I would be so sad if I couldn't continue to play. Like, that's so sad. And I'm already really sad about not being able to have this part of the game, but we'll see. And yes, I pull for the 5 stars I want. I like aesthetically, I don't really care about what they do. Yeah. The ones I want the most right now are obviously Columbina. I'm saving up for her, so I'm really not pulling for anyone, but in general I'm really excited about the Notcry characters. I want basically all of them, but Columbina is my main priority. But the ones I still really miss and really want are Skirk, obviously. I mean, hello. And I really want Citrine. I want her for so long. I think her last rerun was with Farina, if I remembered right, and I just wanted Farina more, and I saved up for her, and it just wasn't enough to get Citrine as well. I think that was the situation. I used to want Clarence. I don't really want her anymore. I do really want Linny. He's like one of, or maybe the only male character I really want and care for, but I would love to have him. And yeah, I know Nahida would be really good for my teams, but I don't really care for her, so I don't think I would ever pull for her. Yes, I do like Kokomi, but I also don't think I would pull for her if there. Yeah, I just don't think so. And yes, I do have Tartaglia. It was in the very beginning of the game, and I must say, without him, back then I would have really struggled. But I wish I could delete him. Like, for real, I really wish I could just delete this character. I don't want him on my account. He, like, destroys the aesthetic of it. But I still thank him for what he did back then for me, I must say. And yes, the old OGs. Yeah, right. Let's get to my exploration. Mondstadt is at 100%, that includes Dragonspine. Leo is at 100%. We have also Chenyu Vale, Sumeru, even the desert. I went through that pain. Fontaine, obviously, still my favorite region. Natlan, this part is 100%. Ochkanatlan as well, but the Easy Breeze is not, it's at 95. I don't know why, but I do not like this part, so I haven't really gotten to this, to max this. And Notcry is obviously at 100% because it's just so easy. And then Inazuma is as well. That for all of these, it includes max statues, maxed whatever, like Sakura Tree or Vanarana, Onion, whatever. The sigils, like, obviously they're all maxed as well. I am missing this one Electroculus, but I cannot find it. It's so weird. It must be one of the ones on the boat because this area doesn't include another one, but I just can't find it, and it's so weird because on my other accounts I have found all of the 3 ones. I don't know if it's a lag or something and it actually just isn't there, but I just don't care for it anymore, I will be honest. And the underground kind of stuff, Enkanomiya is still not at 100% because I just really hate it there, so maybe at some point I'll get to it, but not for now. But the Chasm is at 100%. I remember when it came out, I really loved it, but thinking back, I don't. Then my favorite of all, Sea of Bygone at 100, obviously, and the Ancient Sacred Mountain is at 100 as well. To be honest, I don't really remember what was going on here. It was so confusing with all of these layers and things you were following and going up and down, and it was, I don't know, it was kind of a lot, and it is not an area I was like spending hours and hours in, so it's kind of a blur, I'm gonna be honest. Let's go take a look at my quests. So I still have Citrine, Emily, Mizuki, Escoffier, and Skirt left, but I'm in the middle of both Emily and Escoffier, so they're about to be done, and I don't know when I will finish the other ones, but I do have finished all of the hangout events. Let's also have a look my teams. So we have this Ayaka Melt team, Ayaka Freeze, which is really good since I've gotten Escoffier. And then we have this Yoimiya main, which I never use, and there's still Yunjin in there because back then I just heard she's really good for Yoimiya, so I popped her in there. But I just like Yoimiya is not that good in my opinion, so maybe with a shield it would be easier to play this. But well, yeah. And then we have this Miko main, which I don't really use, even though my Miko should be really good, she somehow isn't. And then this Nilu main, which has changed a lot. Like, I used to play this with Emily and Kirara, and then Barbara when I didn't have Farina. And I am recently building Cookie, but I don't even know if it's smart to have her in here. But it is quite strong. And then we have this Emily Byrne, which also kind of works. And then, yeah, sometimes I change Yoimiya as well and have my Wika as a main and not a support. And then my beautiful Navia, I still haven't figured out if I actually like Farina in here, but I used to have Albedo or Kachina in here. And my Overload Chaska, and this team is actually really good. And then in my Wika Ganyu melt situation, I kind of have this because I wanted to bring back Ganyu because I love her and she's the first 5-star I ever saved up for, but I still rarely play it. And then this is one Veresa team, which is really good. And then in my Wika main situation, which I don't know, and I don't even, this is just another Chaska team, I guess. And recently I love playing with this. I built this on as a friendship team, but now I do have Veresa friendship level 10, but I still really love playing this. And this is now my new friendship leveling team. It does not make sense, but still, because each of the characters is quite good, still it kind of works. Now to the reputations. So in Mondstadt, we're maxed out, and we even completed all of the quests. I kind of thought I'm missing one because some of them just are commission related, but no, I have them all. Yay. In Leo, just the same. Here I also thought I was very sure I'm missing a few commission related ones, but no, we have all 60 completed and just the max level 8. In Inazuma, my reputation is maxed as well, but I am missing 6 quests. I don't know if these are all commission related. I don't think so. That would be a lot, but maybe at some point I'll try to finish these as well. But for now, I only have 39 out of 45. Sumeru maxed as well, but I'm missing 7 quests. I only have 31 out of 38, and I don't know what all of these are. Again, maybe at some point I'll try to max this. Fontaine, my favorite. I am sadly missing 8 quests as well. But my reputation is maxed out. In Natlan, all of the tribes' reputations are maxed and quests are done. And well, in Nocry, there just aren't reputations. So, and now we'll go through my inventory. Again, here are all of the weapons. This Linny's bow I got at some point pulling for a different weapon, and I got this at like 2 pity or something, and after I got the weapon that I wanted. So yeah, and then we have also these unleveled Skyward Harp and Skyward Blade, because honestly I don't know where to use it, So for now, they're just sitting there. And, well, yes, you already saw my weapons when going through the archive, but this is another overview. So many unbuilt characters with their level 1 weapons still. These are my enhancement ores right now. And yeah. Then for artifacts, I have 1,400, and these are all 5 stars. I don't have anything else right now. I'm really struggling to level some artifacts right now because I don't have any to level them. And honestly, I don't know how I have so many artifacts. But yes, I just do. And then all of this random stuff. I'm low on books right now. But just all of the things you collect over the years, like 1,700 literal masks is kind of insane. And then we have some world boss materials kind of piling up here. Back when I used to fight Asaha every week for honestly whatever reason. And some leftover boss materials and crystals and leftover talent books and from events and stuff. And then food, again, I really only cook the sweet madame and fried egg, and everything else is just from birthdays and quests and all of that stuff. I don't really care for food, I never have. And then these materials, again, I don't really craft weapons, so we have quite a few billets and ores. Yeah, I'm recently building my teapot, which is why I have so little white iron. And then just all of this random stuff. I used to have 0 crystal cores, but now that we don't need them anymore, they're kind of piling up. And yeah, I'm also not into fishing, so this is honestly just whatever. And then the gadgets you have also seen already. And quest items and stuff. I used to look at like all of those treasure maps and stuff and try to figure out what to do with them, but yeah, I think most of the stuff will just stay in your inventory forever, and no one has any idea of what it is and where it came from. And then these precious items, I still have to go and get the last Traveler's Constellation with this. And then from like, where is this coming from? From, I think, oh my god, what's the quote again? When you're gone for 2 weeks, you know? I literally have a name blackout right now. We only have a few fragile resins and some saved up fates for Columbina. Just as you can see, I have 7,500 Puma gems right now. I never have that amount, but Columbina, like, I will spend money on her. If I can't get her, I will spend. And then we have quite a bit of Mora right now as well. And all of the Oculi that are left, except for the Inazuma one. And I'm real curious on what we'll do with all of these leftover Luna Sigils. But yeah, and I don't really care for these. Like, I don't want them in here. They annoy me. And then the teapot stuff, no one cares about. Right, so let's get into my builds. So, this is my Varetha. I honestly don't remember where I ended with my building Varetha video, but now she's level 90, 1,600 attack, and 61 crit rate, and almost 200 crit damage, 150 ER, and 46 electro bonus. Then she is on the Witsith, are 5, which I did take from my Yaimiko. And she's on the long Knight's Oath set with a flower looking like this, feather, and sands. We're missing some crit rate on, and an off-piece goblet. We're also missing crit rate on. Maybe that's why she's so low on crit rate. I should take a look at that, honestly, and maybe try this. But I don't have any artifacts right now, so we need to do that at some other point. And then this circlet, which I crafted with the elixirs, which could have a little bit more crit damage. Yeah, obviously C0, and then talents are 1099 right now. Then Sid Lolly, she was kind of random. I got her on her last rerun. I didn't get her the first time because back then I was not really a big fan of her, and I don't even know why exactly I got her. I didn't want her that badly, but I just pulled and I got to pity and I got her. I haven't lost a 50-50 in a while, and I mean I knew she was good for my Wicca, and which I already had, so, but she's still at 80 with an EM of 800 and this little bit of crit ratio, 150 ER. With the sacrificial fragments are 5, also still at 80. And then obviously the scroll sets, just building a little bit crit and ER, and obviously EM, everything. Again, I'm really struggling with leveling up artifacts right now, but I didn't really care about my substats. So yes. And then talents are still only 8-5, and yeah, she's still a little bit in progress. And then we have Aino. She's also still a work in progress. She's at 80, obviously EM build, 860 and 130 ER. She's got the event weapon. I'm really glad that I got this, because obviously it's amazing for her. And then the Silicon Moons set, obviously all built around EM. Yes, and constellations, C2, and talents 7, 8. And then Escoffier, I did spend money on her because I just knew how good she was for Ayaka teams, but I didn't spend a lot on her. I was like, okay, if I lose the 50-50, I will not spend more, but luckily I won it, and I just, yeah, I love her. She's at 1-7 attack, and 70, 130 crit ratio, 150 EM, and 46 cryo damage bonus. Favonius Lance, R1 only, and still level 80. Golden Troop artifact sets with some decent pieces. But we have an on-piece goblet, which is insane. And then the circlet is off-piece. And talents are 8-8. Then my beloved Kyori. Again, I don't really remember how I got her. I know I didn't spend money on her because at that point in the game I didn't spend any money. But like, it was so random. I didn't even know she's coming out, and then suddenly she was there, and I loved her design and everything. And yes, I just love everything about her. And her attack is 1-4, her defense is 1-6, and she's got a decent crit ratio and geo damage bonus. And she used to be on Harbinger of Dawn, but I got her the Battle Pass weapon. Obviously Golden Troop set with decent pieces of piece sands. Obviously the goblet could be better, but for the fact that it's on piece, it's decent enough. I'm also missing crit right here, but I mean, as long as the ratio is fine, and talents are 9-8. And then Navia, my beloved Navia. Oh my gosh, she is my favorite character in the whole game still. Columbina might change that depending on her playstyle, but ever since I saw Navia in the very first trailer, like, I fell in love with her. I just love pirates, like pirate girlies, and oh my god, I can't. So I saved a lot for her, and that's why we also got her weapon. I really hope at some point I can get a constellation for her or two, but I don't want to spend money on this. So her attack is 2-4, and this is her cute little crit ratio. I don't have her on energy recharge and some geo damage bonus, and then her signature weapon, which looks so good on her, and then the nighttime whispers in the echoing woods set with nice pieces, if I might say so. An on-piece goblet, I mean, and then we have this off-piece circlet. Sadly, C0, and then she's almost triple crowned. She's at 10, 10, 8, but I don't really care for the burst, so I don't think I will ever crown that. And we have Albedo, also one of the very few boys, or men, but I mean, I used to love him. Now I don't hate him, but I don't know if I would pull for him now. But his defense is at 2k 2600. A little bit of crit here, but and geo damage, but it's obviously all defense. We have this. I think it's an event weapon. Again, I'm really glad I got this because it's perfect. And then Husk of Opulent Dreams, built around defense and geo. And talents 198. Chaska, obviously a pirate lady. I saved up for her a lot. I do have a polling for her video actually, but I think it's my very first video. I'm not even talking, and yeah, I saved up so much for her, which is why she is C1, and we have her signature weapon. Yeah, her attack is, again, it's the same thing with Navia. The very first time I saw a glimpse of her in the very first trailer, I fell absolutely in love with her and saved up for her ever since. At first I was not a fan of her gameplay. I still am not. I mean, it's really good, it does a lot of damage, but I don't think it's the most fun. So that's kind of sad. But yes, her attack is at 2-3 with little crit rate, but we have her, like the artifact set gets a little bit, and then 250 crit damage, and obviously we don't need animo damage bonus. Signature weapon at 90, and the Obsidian Codex, which gives us some crit rate. So this flower is really bad. Oh my god, I didn't know. Anyways, the rest of the pieces should be fine. Off-piece goblet as always, and a circlet with no crit rate again. I don't even know what happened. Oh, I have this one. Wait, I'm so confused right now. I don't know why she's on the other one, and why I crafted this and she's not on there, and why I don't level it up. But anyways, yes, it's insane. She's C1. She's my only 5-star at C1. I mean, that's not standard banner, obviously. And her talents are 4, 10, 8. I don't know why I leveled her normal attack, but yeah, I somehow always do. And then Kazuha, again, one of the very few boys, but back then I was in love with him. I stayed up until 4 in the morning to wait until the update, and I summoned him, Yes, his EM is at 1000. I don't know how I got this sword. I didn't get it at the same time when I got him, but I don't know. I really don't know how I got this. And obviously VV, even a 5-piece, and just bought EM straight up. Talents 10-9. Then my beloved Ganyu, attack 2300. It's okay crit and some crit damage. Amos bow, there might be a better option, but it just looks good on her. And I'm still not sure if I like Wanderer's Troop better or Blizzard Strayer, but right now she's on this Wanderers. And talents 10-8-10. Ayaka, I played a lot with her when I got her. Then at some point I stopped, and then when I pulled Escoffier, I got back into it a little bit because it's just a really good team. And her attack is at 1900. Again, like the crit ratio is really sad, but the artifact set gets out a little bit, but still. Her signature, again, I think I pulled it together with the Freedom Thorn. They were on a banner together, I think. So I just thought about, like, I mean, I have both characters, so it would never be a loss. She's on Blizzard Strayer with okay artifacts. And then talents 9-8-9. My Miko, I'm still sad that she is not that good, even though her build is pretty good. Attack 1700. Her crit ratio is like pretty insane, to be honest. And she used to be on an R5 with Sith, but I gave that to Varesa, so she's only R1, and it's also only level 80. And then she's on a 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Shiminawas. But the pieces themselves are really good. And I mean, apparently no one really knows what to do with her. Because she just doesn't really have her own artifact set. It kind of makes it difficult. Anyways, her talents are triple crowned. I used to love her. And then Emily is at 2-4 attack. A nice crit ratio, and that's it. She has the Primordial Jade. It's still at 80 sadly, and she's obviously on her artifact set with attack based stats and talents 5-8-8, because her normal attack actually does quite some damage, and I used to have her in teams where I had like some off time, so it was kind of useful to do a little bit of damage in that time. And then Farina, I also have a pulling video for her and building video. She is missing some ER. I know that. Her crit ratio is really nice. I know that, but I don't really know where to get it from, because she's on her signature weapon. R2, yes, I did refine it. On the Golden Troop set with nice stats. Like, I really don't know where to get the ER, because I want to keep the HP sense and Goblet. But yeah, talents are 1-10-10. She's double crowned. Nilu, I adore her. Like, her design is just so pretty. She's at 55,000 HP. Didn't really care about crit. And she's only 200 EM, but she's at this weapon banner sword, which is pretty good for her. And then two-piece HP, and obviously it's all about HP. And then her talents are 6-10-9. And Mawika is at 1700 attack, a really good crit ratio, and a little pyro damage. On the battle pass, Claymore, Serpent Spine, and Obsidian Codex. And then talents are 1-9-10. And then Mayumi, she's at 2000 attack, and missing a little bit of crit rate. At Rust are 5. And then Shiminawa's, obviously it's her set. The pieces are, oh, this is missing crit rate. And talents are 9, 8, 7. And then Razor, my love, the beginnings of the game, nostalgia. I don't really like, he is still built, but he obviously doesn't do any damage. I sometimes use him in the theater. And then Shivers, I also love her, like her skills and her design character is just, yeah. HP at 43,000. She's got this beautiful event weapon, and then 2-piece, 1 healing bonus, 1 HP. Sadly, only C1, and then talents 188. And my Bennett. These are his stats, and he's got the Aquila Favonia, and obviously Noblesse, healing bonus, ER, and HP. I do have him C6, but obviously not unlocked. And then talents are 7 and 12 because of the constellation. And then I got Llama. I'm not the biggest fan of her design, but I really felt like I need to get this Nocra character to trigger those stupid reactions, like the lunar reactions. But yeah, I could get her to level 90, but I kind of refused to it. And yeah, these are his stats. The artifacts are a work in progress. I have this weapon, this event weapon, and I don't know why, but when I first built her, I built her on a 4-piece Teapot. I really don't know why, but I'm trying to change that right now to build her on Silicon Moons. As you can see, the artifacts aren't there yet. And then her talents are 198 already. And then we have Jean. I don't really care about her anymore. She's level 70 sacrificial. I just throw her in my team sometimes when I need a healer. But she's C3, talents 369. And then Shenhe with Favonia's Lens, 2-piece, stacking on attack, and talents 188. Mona, she's built really badly. You can have a quick look, but she's not built well. I never play her. Same with Child. It's kind of embarrassing. Travel is not really built. She's got some random stuff on her, but yeah. And then Kachina, she's kind of built. At least she used to. Her defense is at 1,900 with the craftable Natlan Poem and scroll set, C1, talents 188. Yunjin, I don't even know anymore what it is about her. I never play her. I didn't know she's got no weapon though. That's kind of mean. Let's give her at least something. I know it doesn't make sense. And then Lynette, I obviously love her design, but in general for me it's hard to incorporate 4-star characters because I feel like there's always the same character just as a 5-star and obviously better version. So it's kind of hard for me, even though I love them. She's C2, talents 478. I wanted once to build her on a DPS side, which is why her normal skill is built, but I kind of gave up on that. And then Sugros used to be built, but since I have Kazuha, she's not anymore. I love Layla, but again, why would I use Layla if I have Silali? You know? So it's kind of sad. She's C1. Same with Fischl. Why would I use Fischl if I have Yaimiko? They're both off-field electro appliers. She's at the Fontaine Craftable and Golden Troop. At some point I changed that. And C6, and her talents are quite good. It's level 10. And then Kirara, love the design, and I love her. But again, she's like a Dendro Shielder. I don't know where to use that. And saying sure, his build isn't even that good. But yeah, and then Shangling as well. She's on the Scoured Spine. C6. When Sayu came out, I absolutely loved her, so I started to build her, but she's not built anymore. Like, she is, as you can see, but only if I need her in the Imaginary Theater. Same with Charlotte. At some point, I actively wanted to build her, but kind of gave up because of the lack of resources, and now I'm just really focusing on other things. Diona, I used to play in the very beginning. Now I'm on Cookie, building her like this, but I don't like her design. I really don't. It's not my type. And Kale is kind of, oh, she's not built anymore. And then these are all characters I used to build in the beginning, but I just don't play them, and I don't think there's anyone I would build in the near future. I do love Lanyan, but I don't like her playstyle, and I don't get what she's supposed to do for me. So yeah, but I have all of these. And as for constellations, this is what they're looking like. C1 Diluc, C3 Chi-Chi. I haven't gotten a Chi-Chi in a very long time. In the beginning, I only pulled Chi-Chi, but not anymore. I'm out of that curse. And then Mizuki I got from this recent birthday event because I just wanted to have all the standard 5 stars, and I didn't have her yet. So that's why I picked her. And these are my characters. And I still very rarely can clear the abyss with 36 stars, which is insane. But yeah. Now, last but not least, we'll get to my Teapot, because I've never been a Teapot person, but recently I kind of got into it. So it obviously is a work in progress and long progress, but this is what it's looking like right now. I'm in the Sumera Teapot, and here we have this cute little village going on with lots of flowers. I want to put like a huge thing around here, like a square where you can just chill out. And there's Emily and flowers. I need to put this away. I thought this would be something else, and it obviously just annoys me, but we have this little corner. I have a bench here. It's just very random. There's a llama chilling, and we have this pool. Cute, fun. And over here is Aino, and I don't know. Oh no, is she supposed to turn that way? I don't know. And this is what this is looking like right now. It's still in progress. Don't worry. And then we're walking over to the next island. I want this all to be really like cute little worlds. As you can see, there's a whole forest on there already. And we have this path which leads up to that house. Lanterns everywhere. And then we have this cute little path which leads us to this little hut, but there's nothing there. I'm really not good at the Teapot, but it has been fun. And then I have these stairs which you need to climb. I have this, oh my gosh, I have this in-between platform with this cute bench. And then this is the house, and it's Silali's house. And over here, right now, you have a table and this glowing tree. Because I kind of thought this is a mystery flower farm, because over here, you have this blue flower yard. And I still need to build a path over to... Yeah, I wanted to build a mystery corner over here, but I don't know how to do that yet. I still need to build a path over to this main path to the last island. Oh god. Because on the island with the main building, I haven't built anything yet. Here we only have like a few corners, but I still need to build a lot on this. We have this corner which I like to film in front. Leila's kind of facing the wrong way, but like this corner is so cute. And then I'm kind of building a small cottage area, sort of. Kirara is standing there, and there's this flower stand, and her little house, and someone's painting here. I will grow flowers on here, and yeah, it's this cute little area. And that's my teapot right now. But really, like, a few months ago, it actually was just stuff stacked upon each other, just for the realm currency, to get the realm currency and stuff. And yeah, this is basically the summary of my account of over 4 years, and I'm just really excited for what's to come. And I will probably do a Columbina pulling video when she finally comes out, but for me it's really hard to do content on this account, even though I really love it. But I just mainly do content on my no wishing account recently. But just wanted to give you a look into this one again, and I hope it kind of inspired you maybe for your accounts and where this can go. And yeah, I hope you have a great time playing. I hope you have a great day or night or whatever time it is you're watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.